Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 1, Episode 11, The Temple of the Dragon Course. And with that being said, this video will contain spoilers for the episode at hand. We will be discussing the good, the bad, and finally towards the very end of the video, I will give the episode a score out of 10, again according to my own opinion. So, in terms of the starting point for Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 1 Part 2, I thought this was a very, very good start. First of all, this episode has a lot to love, especially regarding the history of Ninjago, and if you guys know me, you would know that I am a huge fan of Ninjago history, and this episode added more and delivered. We learn more about the Temple of Dragon Cores, the Dragon Cores themselves, the first Spinjitzu master, how he created multiple realms and the Dragon Cores, and the sequence in which the ninja learn these things. That was probably my favorite part of the entire episode. I also really enjoyed the spirits of the temple, or should I say the spirit of the temple, because he's just one guy split apart into multiple spirits for some reason, but he combines back together towards the end of the episode and explains all of this to the ninja, and I thought he was awesome. Like I said, the retelling of Ninjago history is always something that I enjoy, and this episode brought back those early Ninjago feelings of mysticism, and the entire episode just felt so mystical and majestic. I thought this episode told a great story and provided the history lesson in a very exciting way. And this is also backed up by the score and the music. The soundtrack, oh my gosh, the soundtrack of this episode was so good. The animation as well, as always, is pretty solid, even though I watched the episode in 360p. Not the best way to watch it, but it's all we have at the moment, so I made do. But still, in HD, this episode is going to look glorious. Also, the scenery here is fantastic too. The environment surrounding the Dragon Core Temple, the trees, the clouds, it all looked beautiful, and I really enjoyed the visuals and the audio work going into this episode right here. And in terms of the story, teamwork-wise, it's always great to see these guys work together. They jump right into action, not wasting any time. They stop some merge quakes at the beginning of the episode, and they work together in the Dragon Core Temple later on. And I enjoy the fact that this team isn't perfect. They are still a little rough around the edges. They are kind of dysfunctional to an extent, and I think that's totally acceptable. It's certainly realistic that the team would be somewhat dysfunctional. These characters just met up with each other fully towards the end of part 1. They really haven't spent that much time together, so I enjoyed seeing that this team is a little bit rough around the edges. This is not the classic ninja team that we are used to, but I'm okay with that personally. Those classic and nostalgia feelings came through in this episode with the history, the music, and the visuals especially. This felt like early Ninjago. That mystical and magical sense is still there, and I really enjoyed that. Also, we have Imperium and Empress Beatrix operating in the background. They're up to their little mystery schemes or whatever. We see Lord Ras as well very briefly, but still very awesome on the part of Imperium. I thought this episode was very, very good. Like I said, it felt like a throwback to classic Ninjago, and I gotta say, as the opening to Dragons Rising Part 2, this episode blew me away. Probably one of the best episodes of Dragons Rising just in general so far, of the 11 that I've reviewed so far. Here's hoping that the rest of Part 2 is just as good. With nothing bad to report regarding this episode, I will give this episode a solid 10 out of 10. Very good episode, amazing start to part 2. Can't wait to see where the season goes from here. So with that being said, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below discussing what you think about episode 11 of Ninjago Dragons Rising. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.